Hello and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood video of how not to play Manhunt. For this I've enlisted the help of one of my favourite Xbox buddies, Tenatios. Now to our unsuspecting teammates, what we're going to do is sabotage a game here to show you all the bad habits that you need to avoid when you play this Manhunt session. I've sped the video up a bit just for your convenience, so let's start from the beginning. So one of the first bad habits there is barging a teammate out of the way. I'm trying to get to a hiding spot and stick with my teammates, but one of them just keeps barging me out of the way, and I'm not going to get there in a hurry, so I won't earn as many points. As you can see, Tenacious is just running about like a madman. And so he's not really earning any points, and he's drawn attention to us, and now one of our teammates got killed, so I've had to do a stun. And I'm going to get killed now because my other teammates have just been killed and I'm the only one left exposed. Tenacious just ran off, I think somewhere. So now what I'm going to try to do is get back into a team. Now I want that person to follow me so that we can earn more points, but in fact they didn't want to follow me, so I could have got killed then, but the enemy decided that they were going to kill the computer generated person, so I managed to get one stun. But because I was running towards my teammate to try to hide, I left myself wide open and I got killed anyway. So again here trying to hide as a group, there was somebody hiding in the haystack but they've just been pulled out and killed. So you don't have to hide within an immediate group as long as you're within a very close proximity to where your friends are hiding, then you should still earn points. So I morphed a group there just to confuse the enemy, and I managed to get one stun, but a few of us got killed. So again, just trying to find my teammates now, trying to catch up with Tenacious so we can hide in a group, but he's not having any of it and it's just left me wide open for a kill. So if you've got one of your teammates following you when you're being pursued, you know, don't run away from them, try to hide within a group so you get more points. You score points every few seconds when you hide as a group. And the more of you that hide and the more points you get. So I'm just trying to stay here within this blended crowd. I've just been shoved out the way by the computer generated person, which obviously couldn't then be avoided. So I need to run back into the group and try and hide again. Now we have a pursuer on the roof there which I'd spotted, but you know, we're staying hidden. Now normally with firecrackers I'm pretty good at being able to get stuns in. I can normally get double or triple stuns. But as it is, they were too far at the back of the crowd for me to be able to catch them. If you heard that tinkle, that was my mobile phone going off, so sorry about that. So just trying to catch up with my teammates again and hide as a group, but one of them has got their back turned, so I'm trying to let them in a bit further, and because of that I've now exposed myself, not literally, and I get killed. And that's the end of that session. So really the lesson there is just to try and stick together as a whole team, and if you see your mates getting killed, try and get some stuns in. And well, really don't run away. So now we're going to be the pursuers, and there's plenty of bad habits when you're a pursuer, and so these are all the things that you should try to avoid. So first of all, again, I got hit out of the way by a teammate. Sometimes it can't be avoided actually, but you know, try to avoid it, because barging a teammate out the way just means that your teammate won't be able to get to a target as quick. And at the end of the day, these are all, you know, supposed to be co-op kills as well. And I just got blocked off by a chase breaker, which is probably the worst thing you can do to a teammate. It's super annoying. Now here, one of these targets are going to be poisoned. If you see an enemy that's being poisoned, then don't intercept the kill, just let that target die, because otherwise then your teammates just wasted their ability completely and you won't get the points for it. You could get 100 points or 150 perhaps, but it could have been 1,000 if the poison was left alone. So just trying to find my teammates again here, and all trying to get to the same target. Now, if you have a target, try to lock on to one, because even if you don't get to your target on time, then one of your teammates might do, and then you'll score like co-op kills, extra bonuses and things like that. So always try to lock on. So at the moment everybody's after the same target. And I've used my Templar vision there. It was a complete waste of time. But my target's going. Oh, on this bit. Right, I run up to this target here and kill him, and I just get 100 points. But because he was completely unsuspecting, I could have just fast walked up to him while being locked on, and I would have scored way more than 100 points. So try not to run up to a target. Always try to maybe be a bit more discreet and get the extra points. So again, everybody here after the same target. So my teammate there has just been stunned, but that wasn't my target, so I couldn't move in for a kill there. And they were too quick to get away from me to be able to switch targets. So again, I just got barged out of the way there, and that's knocked off like about 1 or 2 seconds of my game. I had a target that I could have locked onto them, but because I got barged out of the way, it lost me a little bit of extra time, and I didn't manage to lock on in time so that my teammate could get the kill. So these are all the bad habits that you really need to try to avoid when you're playing a game of Manhunt.